Hello and welcome. My name is Nilaus and this is episode 66 of my Megabase. Well, let's have a look at what's going on. This mining productivity seems to have stuck or have become stuck. So, of course, the science, if that's stalling, let's have a look at production of science. Not much is being produced. We can actually see that nothing is being produced in the science deposit. And you can see here, everything is there. This one is, that's the military that we don't do. And then we have the rocket science. So that's the rocket science that's dead. Let's go over to the rocket science and have a look at what's going on here. Yep, we can see that they were not working. It is at this point actually the low density structures that we're running out of. And they're running out because of lack of plastic. And we can see that there's absolutely no plastic. So I only have one plastic deposit. So let's go to plastic. Plastic 1. Go. Let's have a look at where plastic is located. Here it is, G, P, and I. So this plastic is actually servicing 3 different locations. What it does is actually just take from these ones, and that's clearly not enough. I mean, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? That is not enough. And you can see how many, 1, 2, 3, and 0. Ha! Nothing, right? Nothing is being produced. Just, okay, so that's really a big deal. Let's have a look at what we can do about it. What we can do about it is we can find more. Yeah, that's because these have all just dwindled to nothing. I can, and I probably will. Where am I? Oh, get out of this. Get out. I can and I will put a few beacons around. But that's not going to support much. I don't know how much we actually have. 11. I need to take this one out and that one out as well. So let's put some beacons here and there. That's not going to solve that matter, but that's going to do something, yeah. Generally speaking, I think I'll do it. If they hit more than one, they get to be there, right? That one does not hit more than one. Almost in there. That one's only hitting one. And this one is not hitting anymore. Okay, so that's about as good as it gets with this. I mean, I can just take them at these as well. It doesn't really matter. I just want to make sure that it is the larger one. Cool. Let's get some power here. Boom. And boom, maybe. And boom. Oops. Apparently not. There. Everything is hooked up. It generates. This was 11.1 and it's still 11.1. What? Number of effect sources. How the hell is that not faster? That's 11.3. 60.1. That's one that works, right? That's working. Okay, we'll just hammer them down here and there. Just whatever, in order to get as much as possible. And as usual, we'll put that one there. Cool. However, that's not gonna cut it. Let's see that how they are working. This is now. How the hell is that one still 11? Should be faster, shouldn't it? Doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. Maybe it does matter. Now the other one, the other way I want to solve this is not by exploding trees, but okay, this is actually interesting because this is actually our front line. Maybe I should have taken some military items with me down here. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I kind of boxed myself in here. Okay, now I can get out. Maybe a bit overzealous with that. Oh, here. This is the one I really need to take out. because I need access to this one, because I'm going to use the coal liquefaction. process. Let's just take, oh, unfortunately this is now blocking. So we'll get this one out. Let's see. So, oh, actually I'm thinking there is actually a better way to do this. Because what I kind of forgot was, if you look here, go up right here, I have 382,000 barrels. It's probably enough, isn't it? Probably enough. I should convert all of this into plastic. That's probably going to be way more valuable than this part. So let's go back to, from here, you go back to old packs. Let's go there. Because that's 380,000 barrels. I think that could help us out a bit. And I think right here is a good place to build it. Let's start by getting a blueprint of what it is. Also because this is quite close to the biters. So let's take this one. That one, yeah? That's the one we want. Hey, I managed to cut in front. Let's also look at the berries in general. Up here where we have our production of solar panels. That's really automated now. We're 97,000. It's approaching. It just goes back and forth, back and forth. Okay, cool. So at this point, I actually need a plastic train as well. How the hell are we going to do an extra train? It's going to be the PAX one that dies. Or we just take it up here. Just sucks that the plastic train has to be taken out. Oh, really? There are actually some nukes there. Cool. You probably don't need to be there. Might be something critical. Oh, really? The good thing we have this guy nearby. And that means we can complete... Nope, one more. Cool. And I will just get the few signals I need. There. This one will be old. Nah, let's call it plastic 2. Good. And I will be... I kind of want to do this part. Probably not a good idea. Hold on. I need to make sure that I get it right. 1, 2, 3. And then we get this one. Boom. Then I can always add this location. Why the hell was that not placed? Got it. And over here, why are they not placed either? It's really peculiar, isn't it? Okay, and at this point we're going to take plastic. Let's make it 400 plastic, 4,000 plastic. Go. There, that's 4,000 plastic. And of course I will just consume everything there is. And unfortunately we need to hook it up. This is a supply, so we do this part. Like so. And now we can see that we have 20,000. Well, it's a start. It's not a lot, but it's a start. And all the logistics part that I somehow picked up, we'll put back in. And we have some round number or some odd number. Cool. Let's have a go at building. See, this one is just junk. I should just remove all of this. So why don't we? Because I don't have room to remove it. And I threw away my blueprint, so we'll have to go get it again. Got it. Boom. It's actually too big for this area. Damn. Also too big here. Also too big here. Why did I just place things so utterly inefficiently last time? Because that thing could easily have room for it here. Can't even make room for it like that. Why? Why? It's gonna be over here. There's almost room for it. Cool. Let's switch back to our work clothes and just start deleting all this junk. This one as well. All the steel is also really garbage. This one is garbage as well. It's been lasting way too long. Well, it's just been idle most of the time. These guys here, what the hell are they up to? What? Oh, inventory. Yeah, inventory is kind of full. Let's take all this crap out. And I know, just need more robots getting things. And it actually looks like I have plastic up here. Oh yes, plastic is being produced. As fast as it possibly can. That one is also interesting because that just keeps going. And what does it do? It produces everything. That means here. Yeah, it just keeps going. I know this is kind of annoying. Come on, take it out. Oh, it's all of this coal that's in these. Is this... what? Is this inventory full? Holy shit, it is full. So that's why it's not gonna work. Wow. I did not see that coming. Boom. 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 These guys. And I suppose the answer to this is... yeah, I have to kill that one again. Just to build it another time. Let's build more. Let's build more. More storage. It's unbelievable, isn't it? And now we can start putting all this apart here. Let's get some of these. Some actual substations. Wow. This was kind of a mess I did here. I did not expect this to be such a mess. And why do I not want to do 5? Let's get some more from the train. I know that the train will have a few more. Go. And now they should start spraying out. Whoa, awesome. It'll still use all of them. Yeah. And it's not a full inventory, so it doesn't matter. I can keep picking these up. Wow, there's a lot of crap that had to be picked up here. Okay, this guy, I'll remove this. Well, actually, let's do it differently. Let's do it this way. Because then that's going to be easier just to get rid of. And I'm still going to take all of this out. All of this out. I mean, I want this area completely clear. Remove that. I want to keep these for at least a while longer. Well, just getting rid of everything. Wow, these robots, man. But it's... should just get way faster on this. But it does look awesome, I must say that. Unfortunately, it takes a bit more time than I had anticipated, that's for sure. But that's because single one of these furnaces has tons of crap in it, right? There. Now there aren't that many left. And keep going. Okay, so this was actually some of the very first things I built in this base. It's kind of fun. Removing it. Likewise, these power poles here. Okay, so that's a small area. I don't think it's big enough though. Let's see which one of these is more final. That one goes all the way up. That one goes kind of a bit down. Guess this one is more important than that one. So I will remove here so that I can remove here. Oops, let's get out. Love these waves coming out. That one. There. Cool. And I just need to make more room here. Cool. I think that should do it. And then we're ready to place my final blueprint here. Okay. Got it. And not quite. There. What else? Okay, let's blueprint. For the third time I blueprinted, but this time I can actually place it. So hopefully it will work this time. There. Cool. See, where's the inbound here? The inbound should be as close as possible. Really, it goes both directions. That's actually quite funny, interesting. I guess this is as good a spot as I need to make it. Boom. These guys are not going to be there. What? Look at that coal. Holy hell, that looks good. Wow, that's awesome. Wow. That was beautiful. Would have been awesome if it was green circuits or red circuits or red and green and blue circuits. That would have been even better. And now that's the one part. Let's get the rest of the things we need just to figure out if we're missing something. And now comes more coal spraying out there. And what was it I needed? It was beacons. Yeah, let's get some beacons. See the beacons flying out. For sure I'll need more. There. Cool. And now that's also being loaded. I would like to sort of have some there and maybe there, I guess. You loaded? Yep, you're working. Cool. So now everything here is working except nothing is being put in. Let's just see if we can figure out how this works. So we have some water coming in here, maybe. I'll definitely need some water. Where do we get the water from? I have not killed all the water yet. And let's get it up here. Didn't I have some water somewhere? What is that thing? I mean, seriously, I have some really strange things here. Good, go away. Ah, that was probably not very clever. Probably quite unclever of me. And up here, I'll just use my few ones just to get an even surface. There, even surface. And I'll build just a few, two, maybe. I don't think I need more than that. Got it. I don't know if that's an advantage or a disadvantage by hooking them up. I think it's actually a disadvantage, but let's see about it. Here we have this one is connected here. This one comes from that one. It also comes from this guy. So I need this one to be water. Yep. And you need water like this. Whoops. And where else do we need water? Is that the only two things? That one needs water. That one needs water. And does that continue over to the... Wow, what the hell have I forgotten? I've forgotten some light here. Actually interesting why I have twice as many. Does seem kind of awkward. Anyway, good. I will just take this part. There we go. So now there's at least a tiny bit of light. I have 2 of these. I have all of those, and that just needs water. Oh, water coming here. And the other water going next to it. Going to the lower one. I think that's fine. I don't know if it's necessary, but I don't want something as trivial as water to be the bottleneck for something as important as this one. Got it. Water and water. Cool. So now there's water in all of them. The one thing I'm missing is actually the oil. I don't need you there. However, what I do need is an oil unloader. This will unload just regular dirty oil. That's going to be 1 in and 1 out. Just throw it back into the network. And let's put a light in there. Copy, paste. Not 10, but 100. Is it working? Yes, it is. And on the other side, I'll also build one. I don't know why this one has water though. Okay, that's just so they do connect on the back side of this. Here. And I'll just copy this one. Go. Like this. And go. I will actually at this point put that guy in. What is that? I have no idea what's being attacked. Boom. Okay, so that makes it quite clear how many. Oh, this one is just saying all of it. Maybe that's too much. Maybe this guy should only be until plastic is less than, let's say 500,000. That seems like a decent modest amount. And if you can keep 500,000 in stock, then that's going to be fine. There. Nice. Question is, can I just flip this one, rotate it? It is so damn tempting just to check if that's possible. It is possible. Just to flip it like that and then just have 2 of those. I could do that if I need it. But at this point, I think everything is working, right? They are working. Cool. There's a lot of problems with this guy. Let's go over here. See, this one, I just keep that as memorabilia. 5,795 kills. That is a pretty decent amount. These guys are actually... yeah. I don't know. I have a feeling that... this is kind of wasted, that they are also producing, but on the other hand, it's producing a lot. Just guess that I'll double up there's charging points here. You're definitely charging points. And this one can now be removed. That's still working. Okay, it's a bit of a shame that I have to take the coal from this location and bring it all the way up to the other side. Okay, so all of these have to go. I don't need this anymore. I don't need, what else don't I need anymore? All of that stuff. I don't need any belts. But what I do need is actually to indicate to the network that there's now an occasion for you to come over here. Which means that I just simply need to take one of these. And which one is going to be more efficient or more active? I think I'll just take the I and the P. And I know that you are not necessarily as keen on watching me mess with these signals. You know what? Maybe it's the other way around. Because this one might even be unable to keep up with the red circuits. Yeah, see, they're all stalled because of that. And where are we at on this one? We're at 274,000. That's not nothing. I think this one will take the G. And oops, I'll just copy that for now. And I can set up the trains by myself. That one. Got it. And somehow I just need to squeeze it in here. There. And then these guys are not relevant anymore. So this part. And I'll do this so that they are connected. So this is 30K. This is, let's get the right numbers. 64. And 96. Got it? That one goes from here into this one. This one goes from here into that one. Let's see. This says you have it all. 67. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty damn good. And that just needs to be brought into that one, for example. However, it's not going to work just as simple as that. For example, I need to go here, take the one that's called plastic 1 to red. Plastic 1 to red, this one. You are not going to plastic 1, you're instead going to plastic 2. Plastic 2. Same procedure. Activity. Time passed. And you're gone. Next one. This one will also go to plastic 2. Well, I have some other problems then. Plastic 2, I just need to see if I can do this fast enough so that it doesn't mess up. I know I'm a bit over time, but please bear with me. We want to get this done. Yep, and you're gone. This one, last one is 3. Go to plastic 2, full, or time passed, or inactivity 90. And that one disappears. Then we have the worst one, and that's actually these guys. Because how do I disable? I can disable that one. Still works, doesn't it? Still gives me a GN out. That's not good. That is not good. I need to fix it anyway. But I can do it here. This means you now have 3 trains, and they are actually one of them is waiting here. Nice. And let's see. That one. And here and here. That should bring you in. Okay, where are you going? You're not. You're going to red plastic in. Cool. And lastly, this one will go to plastic 1 so that we can fix the plastic 1. Go. And once that's done, it's actually working flawlessly. This train is 32 and leaving. Go, go, go. Come on, you slow train. You gotta speed up. You have got to speed up here. That deviation one way and the other way. That's very, very dead, that one. Come on, hurry up, train. because on the network I might have something with too many G's. But let's see. I'm sure that when we get down here, it will all be working. Cool. That one disappears. However, these have nothing inbound. And now they have there. This one will then be triggered by 32. Go. And this one by 64. Awesome. That means this is inbound I. Let's see which one I goes to. I, is that to the rocket? Ugh, why did I not set this up? I is for the rocket. Awesome. So I finally can get some plastic in. Cool. I will send you home. Not going to be there. You're going to go to factory. That's your home location. And then I'm going to stand here and wait until I have another plastic train in. Because the whole point of this is to make sure that it works. Go. Plastic train. Let's go this one up to 32 and then we can head out. This does have 32? Yeah, it does. It will start consuming like exceptional amounts of plastic immediately because there's such a backlog and I need to build it up. So that means the other one, the one that's called P, and the P, as if I recall correctly, is here. How are you doing on plastic? You're doing fine on plastic. 128, not a problem. So that one can wait. However, this one up here cannot wait. And I'd like to actually see this one close. That's I. This one, how are you doing? You're doing 28. Let's see this one. Come on, get it up to 32 soon. I'll just jump out of the train. There, I won. Yes, and this plastic one is, now it goes directly back to plastic. And we will be able to see up here that it is working. Fantastic. How's that coming along? 29, 25. It's very slow still because it's waiting for these. But that was exactly what we wanted. We wanted new plastic and we basically doubled our plastic. Almost doubled our plastic at least, which is great. So we're going to leave it here. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Cheers. Bye.